that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Packers on Sunday night primetime.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And
Got to get on the right person.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
If you win that and you're not on the linebacker, you're not gonna.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now back to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. In motion left, the tight end. They'll try to run this one in into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with 1 to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Micah Parsons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity. And they're playing to it and playing well.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 16.
Hurts. This goes out wide for Mixon.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, probably they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Hurts. This one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Packers now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
I like it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
The Packers at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, they'll run it here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They'll try to run this one in. And a second effort gets it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Yo. What's going on, man?
Not much, man.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Great day, brother.
Cover 2 on that side.
Been playing a lot of baseball today. Playing this mad.
They'll look to throw here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Wait, you know y'all hit it? It was.
I don't know anything, bro.
He said, surprise, surprise.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out
I'm playing without my headset on right now. And you can hear the quarterback's voice come through the control.
Oh, no, I can't hear it.
Okay.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
Touchdown!
It'll be special.
Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to add on to their 1st half lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. From the 45 on 2nd down, Hurts. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain well behind.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I can't catch him again. Come on, no.
In motion, the tight end. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with a halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
When you don't remember what audibles you have.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Finally.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Normally don't care.
They'll need 5 on this play.
You know the tight end keep dropping the ball.
I don't.
Excuse me.
We're gonna have a problem.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They go with the option on 4th down left side. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Don't like it.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, no.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
I'm watching it go right.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, I'm so bad.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Bengals. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point line slides have been good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. This will be fielded inside the 5. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they'll try to run the option here. He'll pitch it back. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. In motion goes the tight end. He'll decide to keep this once more. No bottle, not fumble. It's out. It's loose. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll run the option left. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a first and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 15 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Everybody blocks for you, so when it's your turn to block for somebody, you need to do it.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
But first down, Hurts. He's got Anderson right side. And out of bounds right around the 20. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Lambeau.
Second down at 5.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he stopped immediately there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose. That little touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
third down. Mixon. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll run with Mixon. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Denied on fourth down is Joe Mixon. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He pitches it out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 there. The Packers have a first. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Just lightest
solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
In motion, the tight end. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll work down inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I looked at that one now. That's corny.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He'll pitch it. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39.
What they do?
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situation.
Oh, he got me.
He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. 30, 10, 5. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for 5, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Yeah, you got to put that on the chart. 2 possessions.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 1. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 49 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
You're getting traded as of right now, so you need to
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What you want for him?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
2 first rounds.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Right now, he's still on the team.
Inside. Watch the tight.
Sets up to throw it. That'll be
Player.
Anderson.
We just score again. Y'all still we can score.
Cincinnati score.
Catarine.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Supposed to be special.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
We ain't got mauled.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
One
of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
Yeah.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
when they've needed to play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
If I put that power, I should be good.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Quick throw knocked away.
It's incomplete. The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting strong.